Hello, Gemini and cross watchers, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining. Today we are going to do the Good Wish tarot spread. This spread really digs deep into what isn't working in your life, what needs to be banished, what needs to be released. And I actually am just finishing up a review and release video. I actually incorporated a little bit of a review and release process in each of the monthly readings. And I recorded a video just specifically for that process, which is in the process of uploading. So depending on YouTube and how that works out, that will be coming out. But I really, we're going into the new decade, and I really just wanted to make some videos about reviewing what has gone on, the positive and the negative, and releasing the things that weren't working for you. So this is going to be the Good Witch tarot spread. If you enjoy the message and would like future videos, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you would like a chance at a free personal reading, comment your astrological sign below. I do a drawing at the end of the month for 3 free personal readings. So let's get started. Gemini, the first thing we want to look at is, what do you need to banish? What do you need to release from your life? Eight of Cups. So, Gemini. So the Eight of Cups have several, I guess, meanings, but the main one that everybody hones in on is walking away, or walking away from the past, which very well could be something that you need to release. There may be something from your past that you need to release. But if I'm honest about the energy that I'm feeling, and if I say what exactly comes to my mind right when this card pops out, I feel like there is a need for you to give things a little bit more of a chance. I feel like you are really flighty. Geminis are really flighty. They're air signs, they're mutable signs. And if something isn't working, they're just willing to walk away. But I feel like you are missing a lot of opportunities, especially in love, because if something isn't working, you just, all right, this is it. This isn't working. We gotta go. We gotta move on to the next thing. Life's too short. And yeah, that may be true. All of those things may be true. But I feel like there may be some connections that you're missing because of this mentality. Okay? So something that needs to change, or something that you can do to change this. There's definitely some things that you need to heal from the past, some past connections. And I really get the sense here that you may still feel tied to these connections. You may still feel connected to these people, even if you are in communication. I feel like you may think about the past a lot, a past situation, a past person. Taking this time And when the review and release video uploads, I'm going to be linking it in the comment section below to all of these spreads, because this is basically a banishment spread. And I really get the sense here, Gemini, that going through this review and release process is going to be amazingly beneficial to your life. I feel like so the gist of it is to take a piece of paper, write down every single year from 2010 until now, and then go through and write out all of the changes, all of the situations, the drama, anything that you can think of that happened in that year. Write it out. The good and the bad. The next step is to go through the positive and reminisce. Get your phone out, look at the pictures, reminisce on the positive things, focus on the positive energy, focus on all the positivity that you felt within those positive situations. And there's a reason why I'm having you do it this way. It's to kind of prime yourself, because the next step is to process the negative. And if you give yourself a boost in those emotions in your brain, you're going to be able to curb the low vibrational feelings, because when you process those negative emotions, there's going to be a lot of negative feelings that come out. Okay? Once you go through this process, you're going to make a plan for the future. Plan it out. Focus on all of the things that you like to do, what you don't like, the positive and the negative, okay? The yin and the yang. Going through this process is going to help you heal. It's going to help you release this past romantic partnership or memory that you may still feel tied to. I feel like it's also going to help you be more grounded, be more emotionally stable. You're going to know exactly what you want moving forward. And you're going to be able to determine what you can give chances to and what needs to go. Now, the next card out is your magical powers, how to enhance your spirituality. What is helping you along your journey? Fate is on your side. There's somebody protecting you, some ancestor, some spiritual protection that you have over you, Gemini, that even though you may go through hurtful times, you always bounce back. You're always able to bounce right back. What I get the sense here is once you go through this process, Gemini, this past person, this past relationship, these people from the past that hurt you are going to look at the situation and be wishing there shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Okay? You are going to have an opportunity to see everything come full circle. The forecast for your love life, we have the Empress. So the forecast for your love life is the Empress. This card symbolizes nurturing, caring, loving. It also symbolizes living a life of luxury. I really get the sense here, Gemini, that once you go through this release, this banishment process, it's going to bring in a completion of a cycle. And I really get the sense here that it may even bring in a soulmate connection, but definitely somebody who's going to make you understand why everything else didn't work out in the past. A look ahead for the events to come. We have 2 aces coming out. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. What this tells me here, Gemini, is once you clear the confusion of this past connection, once you're able to let go of these burdens and walk away from these ties, you're going to bring in that ultimate love connection, that love fulfillment connection, but you have to completely release these ties before this new opportunity is going to be presented to you. Also, once you do come full circle through this, I really get the sense here that, like I said, everybody's going to be looking at Gemini like, man, what was I thinking? Why didn't I? What was going on in my head? I should have stayed. You're already going to be moved on, Gemini, by that point. So you're not even going to be focused on that. I feel like the reason why that message is coming out right now is because you're still focused on that past. And that's your reassurance that everything happens for a reason. So let's get some fairy tarot out here, see if we can get some clarification or some more guidance. We will take it. So we have justice. Take time to review the details. This, I feel like this is coming out because you are going to be, justice is going to be served. You didn't go through all of this pain in vain. When you're going through this review process, be meticulous in the details. And if you watch that video, I really talk about that, paying attention to the details, every little thing. There's guided questions within that video. It's a really good message. So it will be linked in the comment section below, but I'm calling those videos review and release. Taming this inner beast. You have the strength. You have what it takes to get through this situation. I also feel like this situation is going to make you more graceful in relationships. It's going to help you to not be so flighty. But until you release this past grudge, the word grudge is coming to mind. Once you release this past grudge, you're going to be able to fully focus on your future. So really take some time to do this review and release process, Gemini. It's very important for your future. You will win in the end. Everything is going to end up fairly And understand that when you get into the connection that's meant for you, it's going to make you understand why everything else didn't work out. But first, you have to heal. So, Gemini, that is the message that I have for you. Happy Halloween. Happy Samhain. Thank you so much for all your love and support. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.